Hello and welcome back. I said I was going to finish the story of Joseph for you, and so I've recorded it and I hope you enjoy it. It's entitled Joseph the Ruler. One day there was a knock at Joseph's door, and when he answered it, his 11 brothers were standing there. They bowed down before him. They kissed his feet and begged, "Kind sir, we've come into Egypt all the way from the land of Canaan. We have no food, we're starving. Could we buy some food from you?" They didn't recognize that the man in front of them was Joseph, their brother. Joseph said nothing. He just stared at his brothers. He knew who they were, but they did not recognize him. "All right," said Joseph in a stern voice, "I'll sell you food." And he ordered his servants to load up the brothers' animals. But that wasn't all he told them to do. "Take one of my silver cups and hide it in the sack of the food of the youngest boy's donkey." Joseph had a plan. He wanted to see if his brothers had changed. When Joseph's brothers reached the edge of the city, his servants stopped them and they searched through the sacks. And what did they find? The silver cup, of course. "We don't know how it got there," they said to Joseph. "Your brother stole it." "That's how," Joseph answered. "He must stay here in Egypt and be my slave." "Please," begged the brothers, "that would break our father's heart. Keep one of us instead." When Joseph heard that, he knew his brothers had changed. And so he told them who he was right there and then. "I'm Joseph, your long-lost brother." This news didn't make the brothers feel any better. They were frightened. In fact, they could hardly speak. But Joseph said, "Don't be afraid. I forgive you. You meant to hurt me, but God has used what you did to save all of us from this famine. Go home, fetch my father and the rest of our family, and come and live in Egypt with me." The brothers looked up. They grinned and cheered. And after a lot of hugging and helloing, they went off to Canaan to tell Jacob, the good news. And here we've got a picture of the family being reconciled, coming back together again. There's Joseph and his father Jacob and the brothers all back together again. And Joseph sat back on his throne and smiled and thanked God for making his dreams come true. And I suppose I could say, and they all lived happily ever after. I hope you enjoyed that story. Just a short ending to it and a few pictures, but I couldn't let the story remain unfinished. Have a good week.